look at this roaring, raging fire, although I'm not sure it should be that close to my hydrangeas. Of late, we've been enjoying cooking some things outside, but not really because we enjoy it, because certain things consume too much gas and it's worth it to cook them outside. So today we're having beans for supper. This fire is too aggressive. But it's, yeah, it's the wind. But it's also the tiles, so it's also the tiles, so they're gonna just burn out just now. And then it will be coals. Ooh, the fire is so nice. And then you discover that your audio is full of wind.
We need to let them cook a bit, otherwise it won't be nice. They'll take over.
Ooh, guys, it's cold out here.
Oh, really? You think I should add in a bit of onion, of oil? Oh yeah, I'm happy with it.
I don't know. I'm always happy with less oil. But you can do what you need to do to make your food taste.
Go bring me oil.
Rice and beans, it's nice and hot. Woo! Spilling. And very delicious. So Amon has made this table. It's a long story. So there was a tabletop that he was selling, but it wasn't really made as a tabletop. It was made as a piece of art. But it wouldn't sit nicely. It wouldn't sit nicely on the table. Someone bought it as a table, but it wouldn't sit nicely. And so he figured he has to make a whole new other table. So this is the table. So today he is staining it. So the middle is teak, the top part is teak, and the reason why he did the frame is because the customer wanted art. So now you have to put a glass on it, because if you eat on a table like this, dirt will get in all the grooves. So you need a table to protect. You need a glass to protect the table. So the frame is for holding the glass inside, right? And yeah, I've seen a couple of tables actually with art like this with a glass. But anyways, Amon is preparing to stain it, and there he is wearing my wearing my work suit. He's preparing to stain the table because so this part is teak and the frames are pine, and the frames and the legs are pine, and so now you want to get it in one color. So if you had done everything in teak, because teak is expensive wood, the table would be very expensive to make, and therefore it means it would be expensive to sell as well. So that's why he is staining everything else to match the teak. I've been shouting at Amon because I come to the kitchen and what do I see? Okra. So I have been watching the okra plants, and I was preparing to harvest. I was going to harvest okra for the video, right? It's so fresh. Oh my gosh. So I've been watching the plant so that the okra grows, and he went and harvested the okra, and he knows everything is content. I was like, but why did he do it? He's like, I didn't know. Like, no, you know that everything is content. I've been talking about doing a gardening video. And you know, we need to harvest something on camera so that we show that it's from the plant. I mean, this could have been from the market. After I shouted, I finished my shouting with, just for effect. And he was laughing that he's finishing me. And I'm like, yes, you are finishing me. So the okra has started to grow, guys, and Amon has picked the okra without informing me that he was going to pick it. These things are baby okras. Those things. And there they are, the baby ones. So I suppose um so that some of them, these ones are growing already. Within a few days we'll be harvesting those. So yeah, this is the first time we've been able to nail the okra in a long time, actually since we moved here. Let me just show you the oh, there's the lettuce behind me has grown. I'm thinking about the salad that we nearly ate but didn't eat. So the head is already formed. So the other day we wanted to eat chicken salad. So we stopped keeping meat at the neighbor's house because we saw how they're overwhelmed with all neighbors. Like they have a whole lot of neighbors storing food at their house. So we realized that we're adding to the burden. And we stopped storing meat there. But the other day we had a leftover chicken breast. And we took it there. We stayed too long to collect it. We stayed a week before we remembered it. And we're like, oh, let's have chicken salad. So we got all excited about chicken salad. Anyways, the breast was missing. I think because there's so many people keeping food there, things kind of get confused sometimes. So I'm laughing at the fact that we've got lettuce. And I suppose we could just make an ordinary salad. We should make an ordinary salad. We should make an ordinary salad. The other thing that we normally do with lettuce is the tuna salad, like especially if you want to make a meal out of it, is tuna salad. But yeah, we've also finished the tuna that we had. The other day we had one final can and we ate sandwiches. The cabbage is growing, something has been eating it. We try not to spray our plants, but something was eating it and Amon sprayed it. So you can see how big it has become. Something was really enjoying it. So we've started to pull these as well for eating. Anyways, the only really things I wanted to show you was the cabbages and the okra. So that's the green peppers, and Amon is waiting for it. This is particularly stubborn. It's a stubborn lawn. It only looks nice, honestly, during rainy season. I suppose if we had water and we were watering it, it usually looks dull in color, but I'm seeing that it's not the lawn itself that's so dull. It's because we don't have water to water it. It's looking so fresh right now. It's a weed, but a lot of lawns are weed anyway, but it's not a particularly nice lawn. But we've just decided that now we'll leave the one that's in the backyard to become lawn.
Maintain it.
And maintain. So hopefully you can start to see the plants. These are the green pepper plants. They're already flowering, so it means that green peppers are coming soon. This one is surrounded by weeds. You can hardly see it.
I want to harvest this off camera.
There's that one. Huh?
I want to harvest them off camera.
You won't harvest them what?
Off camera.
You know what's supposed to happen, Aman. Nothing belongs to us until it's harvested on camera. There are some plants that are being eaten by the worm.
It gets in the get in with you. Yeah.
Basically, it destroys the whole plant.
Yeah.
And other plants, you see them dying
Oh.
while they are standing.
Mm.
Wait, we're about to harvest. I'm on things by next week, most of them will be ready.
Yeah.
Does this one have?
Oh, this time I switch one was done.
It's looking so fresh. Oh my gosh.
Alright,
There's the
moment of truth.
moment of truth.
So you know there's corn that they sell like this.
This corn they sell like this, so why
Yeah.
don't we eat it like this?
They normally use it for cooking, where they cut with
But do you see that this one looks more fuller?
yeah,
The one that had the worm.
yeah, but it's not even
It's not even ready yet.
the main corn. So like here, you can only pulling out this one. This one only has one.
Yeah, Amon was checking this one. He nearly harvested it off camera. And I said, wait!
There's our corn. Moment of truth.
Moment of truth. This time our corn is looking good. Look at that, guys. Nice.
They are promising next week there will be something with.
How much are we roasting or eating? We don't want to harvest more.
When now?
I can hear you go. I figured we already have 3.
Yeah, okay,
Maybe
just put that.
Just this. Oh, I thought maybe we could have 3.
Yeah. Mother. Madam. I put these things before they are ready.
We're just anticipating what will be happening next week. This field of corn really makes me proud when I look at it like this. But when I'm going to be planting, I'll be like, come on, don't you think that's a lot? Don't you think that's a lot? It's really done well, hey? The plants. Oh, that one wasn't even full. Do you think it was going to get any fuller than that? Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Maybe you've got a point. We should eat what we have in our hands.
Yeah. I think that's a good point.
It is a good point.
So yeah,
I'm drinking a herb. So I had such incredible pains. I was visiting some friends, and the lady gave me a herb that she called intolwane. She said you can put it in porridge or drink, or yeah, she mainly talked about putting it in porridge, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna have it as a tea because I cannot afford extra calories of eating porridge every day. And so I've been drinking it. I tell you, I had such incredible pains. Um, the I came from Hungary, and for 2 weeks I was like in pain. And when I drank this, the pain went away. And so yesterday I googled it. I don't even know what the English name is, so I googled it in the Sindhu name, and it popped up. And it heals a lot of things in the body. Yeah, so it made sense, the pain that I had, that has disappeared. So anyway, I'm drinking it. It's first thing in the morning. So I'm saying to Amon, is this what my life has come down to? I'm waking up to drink intolwane. So in Africa, basically, there are so it's made from a plant. I think it's a root of a plant. So there are some medicines that are made from plant roots, and some that are made from the barks of trees. So in Africa, with the introduction of Christianity, we basically threw the entire baby with the bathwater. So if someone knows that you're taking a herb, literally you'll be demonized. So yeah, I don't know why people are more accepting. Like if I was saying I'm taking dandelion, or I'm taking I don't know, oregano or something, like the types of herbs that you eat in your food, people will find that more accepting that than if you say that I'm taking intolwane. Yeah, so anyways, I'm drinking it as a tea. Amon says he's drinking it as a coffee. So, if you're a believer, I think there's a difference that if you get a herb, if you know someone who knows herbs and they can get it for you straight, is even better. Because if you buy it, you don't know how the person who was harvesting it and preparing it, how they handled it. But if you knew someone personally who could do it for you, that would be even better. But I think what would be not right is to go and consult with a doctor and he consults the spirits to basically, is that a way to diagnose you? If you're going to consult a spirit medium, that would be wrong. But there are people who are herbalists and yeah, they deal with plants. When I was young, actually, we were taken to one where I had asthma. And so it was me and a group of my cousins, and we went with my parents and other aunties. And we get to this place where we were directed, and we thought that the lady was going to need to see us. But when she heard that we had asthma, she just gave the parents the plant. And basically, there was no spiritism involved. It was just being handed a plant. And basically, I was 12 years old and I never had asthma after that. When I tasted this thing, it tasted exactly like the plant. I drank it and I said to Amon, I know this medicine. I don't know if it was one of my grandfather's medicines or if it was a medicine we went and got from the herbalist. But then it clicked. It was the medicine we got from the herbalist, except that this one is powdered, but the medicine we had gotten from the herbalist was not powdered.